That
jesha?
that
Jet?
Jonathan, hindi ka alam, Jay.
just ask ko ka na mo today. The first question, why did you take up the course you took? Did anyone influence you on taking this course, or was it your first choice already?
First of all, I have to introduce myself. Sorry. So I am Leonora Bahaw. I graduated at Leonora Bahaw in the University of San Carlos. Batch 1978.
Last question again. Why did you take up the course? Yes,
I have decided to take this course during my high school time. So it was only merely based on the subject that I'm so much interested in. I think for myself, I think I'm good in algebra and geometry. That's my favorite subject. So, basing on those subjects, which are my favorite, I thought of taking up some engineering courses. So I thought of taking up engineering. So that's the reason behind it. But actually, I didn't know what is the future of being a chemical engineer. Just based on the subject I am interested in.
What were the hardships that you experienced on the way, and what motivated you to?
Hardship on the subject matter. I graduated my high school in Tuguran, Cebu. So it was in a far town, right? So it was, although it was a private school, compared to high schools in the city, of course it is far behind. So when I enrolled at during my college, first year college, I was so shocked to find out that I was so behind on the subject compared to my classmates. I was so advanced, as if I was lost. But I did not know so. So I keep on studying, trying to cope up with the standard, the studies. So it was just, the inspiration was there because of my desire to become a chemical engineer. So no matter how hard the subject is, so I really tried myself to cope up. So I'm not as, during my college days, I am not good. I was an average, just an average student trying to pass the exam. That's me. So with God's guidance, I was able to finish and pass the course. So that's what they.
So those were your goals before, to pass everything and to graduate?
Yes. To graduate and to pass the board.
With your work right now with cosmetics, how does it help the society?
It helps a lot because this is a beauty product, you know. We are beautifying the people. That's the biggest help that you are giving to the masses, or of course, on the civil side, our responsibility is to give work. We are employing people, especially the people surrounding our the neighborhood, employing them, we are helping them to have a living, especially those who don't have the right or enough education background to fall into job. We help them, give them the work in the factory, to earn a living, to change their problematic attitudes before, like we are employing their addict reform, they are reformed, so they have attended to their family right now because of their job. So they're totally reformed. So it's the biggest That because they are leaving for the house. So they are working there.
Jonathan says that your company has gone to Manila.
Yeah, just last year, that was June, we started with the Watson outlet. Yeah, and this year, last, I don't know, it was this year, last June, we started with Watson. And then in Manila, then this August, we started with Robinson outlet. We are given the Robinson outlet nationwide. Yeah, because first we are concentrating in Visayas and Mindanao, and we found out that we have already stopped all the leading department stores, so that is we expanded in Manila, Metro Manila.
Do you plan to expand your business globally or for
Yeah, of course, it is the ultimate dream or goal for every company to go global. But I'm not so, I'm not so
intent on that?
yeah. I just would like to go step by step, because if you are to be in a hurry, we might fall and wrong fit, So, this is let God bring us where we are to.
What are your other plans for the future aside from for your company, about for yourself and your family?
Actually, at this point, I'm so contented with what we have. Because the most important thing for a person is to be contented with what we receive, what are given to us by God. But then we could not just stop at everybody. It has to, we have to go with. So just like this one, I was thinking of only stopping the Bismin area, but then the opportunity comes. Now we are in Metro Manila and Luzon. Which before I thought was very big, so it would be very hard for us to cover. But then when we get there, it was just as easy as because it was God's will that we will begin. So we know it's nothing anymore.
With all this, with your business, because it's growing already, how do you find time for your family and other?
I have so much time with my family. Actually, this kind of this business that we have right now is it was an answered prayer actually, because before we have another type of business. It was the industrial business. We are dealing with industrial parts to manufacturing plants. We are dealing with that. And then although it was technical, but it was no direct connection with my profession as a chemical engineer. So I said, God give me a clean living, because I did not find that this is before a clean one, because I could not get away with under the table like that, dealing with big deals. You have to play with them, give them under the table. So I pray to God, Lord, give me a living which is clean to feed my family. So although at the back of my mind, I was also having a desire to practice my profession really. When God answered my prayer, He gave me this kind of business, it is very clean, and at the same time I am practicing my profession, go on manufacturing. It was just that really, I would say, it just came and so smooth. I didn't even imagine that we would be at this far. And then regarding my family, I have so much time, because when I have this kind of business, I don't want to get busy with this business, because I'm afraid I won't have time for God and my family. So aside from being here, because of the people, I am delegating my work to my people around. There's so much time I don't want to get so busy with my business, so I don't have time for my family and for God. So we are members of Couples for Christ. So I would be very happy to be busy in the side, although I also spending time with my business here, letting the people around the world.
Based on your answers, you talk about God and you just said that you're part of Couples for Christ. It shows that you're a very religious woman.
Something like that.
But how...
Because I believe really that we could do nothing without that.
But would that a scientific mind like you're saying, a chemical engineer, contradict with religious ones?
It doesn't contradict. But I believe that in everything that science could not answer, it's faith, it's God's will, it's God's work. So that scientists or scientific knowledge is limited, but God's knowledge is not.
Thank you for your answers. I'm thinking about the past, like with the questions we asked. Did you ever imagine yourself to be where you are right now? With your business booming, a very successful engineer?
Actually, I just say thank you, Lord, because I didn't really imagine that I could go this far. And when it started, I would just imagine my children when they were still elementary. They are the one packing the soap like that. Yeah, where that's not on studies, while in front of the TV. They're so good in packing the soap. They're looking at the TV like that, and their hands are like that. It's just fun.
And, as we end this interview, what can you advise to those who are taking the same course that you took, or those who are planning to take the course?
Actually, chemical engineering is a road, or you could be in business. When we talk about business, we always think of those taking out from a company and that. When you are a chemical engineer, you could go into business, you could go into manufacturing, you could go into laboratory testing, and you could be a scientist, you could be discovery. It has no limit. But of course, it is difficult for course. But there's nothing difficult if you are going to study. To study and have faith in God and pray that God will grant you the blessings that you graduate. Just ask God to have a happy life.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Shake hands there. Para formal interview.
Done. Okay, thank you for coming. Next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.